Are you ready?
Ready, baby.
Music played without an audience is kind of like the sound of one hand clapping. I think it's the same with beer. I love it when we make something really good and we can share it with friends at work.
When we started brewing got me thinking about when we started carpooling, because it was around the same time. This is the most recent page from our carpool computer from July back through September of last year. My carpool computer goes back to 1997.
When we started carpooling, we were at such similar places in our lives. We're both basically the same age. We both have kids basically the same age.
And also found out we were both from kind of similar small towns, maybe the same town in different states.
That's right. That's what we used to say.
Yeah.
I remember back in the early 90s, the craft beer phase was starting to blossom a little bit. And I always knew that brewing beer on your own was kind of a thing that you could do. And then when you got in the orchestra and I found out that you actually did it, okay.
Yeah, let's check this
somebody
out.
Who can help me get my foot in the door. You take a piece of music, you figure out what you want to do with the piece. You decide where you're going to take time. How are you going to turn a phrase?
And maybe change something, and maybe you fail, and maybe you hit a home run.
And we do the same thing with brewing.
Yeah, trying to just keep honing that craft. When you try and just repeat something and do it a little bit better. Like every day we know we go to work, we know it's going to be at least very, very good.
Yeah.
And we can try and make it great. My dad used to say, try and be the best. And that clicked for me, that just there was some real basic satisfaction in trying to get great at something. Mm-hmm. And it takes lots of time and repetition and attention and focus. I still enjoy the craft of trying to get better and do what we do at the highest level I can.
Yeah, I want to be able to produce something that's moving and meaningful. It's something you strive for all the time.
It's been pretty great being able to keep the tradition alive, just brewing beer at home and brewing the traditional styles, the tradition of classical music that goes back so long.
We're trying to figure out how we can keep it relevant and keep the people coming and interested in it. It's been amazing to be part of this orchestra and see how it's changed over the years. And
when we got in, we were young, and that history went back, and then we got to know those people, and now we're sort of the old guard and the younger people are coming in. It's neat to be part of this chain, this unbroken chain that goes back so far.
Yeah, it's a great experience.
Yeah, we're lucky.
Very.